Whenever you need me, I'll be there. Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Alright. Time to do some story. So we gotta talk to the bank staff. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're doing more of this story again. Let's enter Dai Bank. Oh, I can't climb around in the bank. Oh, that ruins the fun.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You
Yeah, I
sound
really don't.
remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost.
Permafrost isn't even as solid as... It's not even the most solid thing there is, so why permafrost is what you say, I don't know. Alrighty.
But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
Yep.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this one. Ahem. There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Lioli Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face to face with the Shinue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
This is like the only time
Don't talk to
you
Paimon
actually
like
are
that.
intelligent, Paimon.
Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Exactly. Arcane Lord. Farewell, Arcane Lord.
to the Northland Bank.
So, wondering what we do with the drunken sailor. I wonder what they do with a drunken sailor. Oh, lag. Alright, child, what do you got?
Aha, you made it. As promised, I have found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liu Qixing would hide the Geo-Archon's vessel.
So, where is he? In Liuli Pavilion?
He certainly is. Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liu custom.
Wait. I am very underdressed for a dinner.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
I dropped the controller, bowing. Oh, him.
Hi.
Huh.
Alone?
Like that. Let's go with associate.
Indeed. Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have always been glad to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Y'all ain't no ninjas, so get out of here.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
I love how the main character's lips never move except for in the beginning of the game. The opening scene is the only time you have the main character's lips move.
Indeed, it is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Oh, so he owns a funeral home. I've been in a few funeral homes recently. Not bad. They actually look quite decent, the ones I've been to in the recent past 9 months, 8 months.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer?
Yes.
The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
You better be right about this. I have to ask him why he's not blue.
What?
Literally, they call him Rex Lapis, and Lapis is blue, and Rex from Star Wars is blue, so why isn't he blue?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. First, let's hear what
Ning
Mr.
Guang.
Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst.
That's true. The Adepti are saying, "Oh, yeah, that's
As
true."
you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and
Yes.
the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In
Yes.
years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to.
All right.
Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
You know what? With recent events, I will openly
A
accept
wise
it.
decision. The Qianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again. If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
Let's walk and talk. If they don't animate us
my bridge
walking,
building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
dude, where did you grow up? America? Get it? 'Cause America doesn't... Americans don't really use chopsticks very much. Like, there's certain Americans that do. Well, that American joke was so bad that everybody who was here is gone. They can't even be offended by it because I'm American. That's it. What y'all doing? You can't be offended. You know why? Because it's true. Most Americans don't use chopsticks. I mean, I use chopsticks only when I eat Chinese food. We're gonna do some walk and talk. Hopefully.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
Dude, where were your textures for like the past 5 seconds? Oh yeah, I definitely prefer the atmosphere in that on Mondstadt.
I see. So you're that sort of person.
Hey, Guppy.
It's not a bad thing.
Now listen here. I like Mondstadt because it reminds me of my home, America. So back the f off. I don't doubt that he's awesome. The voice actor they got for him was actually pretty great. I actually like his voice. It suits him. Especially since he deals with a funeral, since he's a head of a funeral home. Makes perfect sense for his voice to be like deep and kind of creepy. I honestly kind of don't know about his design. Like, it's the obvious suit you would wear to a funeral, just not as dark.
But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity.
Dude, I don't care. You tried to arrest me for something I didn't do. Why would I change my mind after that? Like, honestly, guys, why would I?
Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels.
Again, I shouldn't have to worry about being accused of something I did not do. It is. It very much is. His voice is. But I still should not... No. They should have done proper questioning before saying, arrest that man. Just because I'm a god not from this world doesn't mean y'all can accuse me.
Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow.
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Are you saying that Child is our sugar daddy? What? No way. I didn't know, because it's not like the Fatui attacked Mondstadt or something. And please refrain from spoiler alerts. I'd like to experience the story all the way. Like, I knew he was gonna be bad, because Fatui. Totally spoiler, yeah, totally, sure. Isumi Aldini, is that you?
Welcome to the Jade Mystery. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
Betting? No, we're here for... what was it again?
Noctilucous jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Honestly, Paimon, how high is your IQ?
Radiant grade, Noctilucous jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal.
Wow,
What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
You gonna actually let me pick?
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up.
Screw you, my mining is flawless. If you have something about the rocks that I dig up and the way I take care of them, and I do it masterfully, so I don't want to hear it.
But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
That's true.
Very good. It seems you have learned some tricks of the trade.
Do you know how many people will try selling you fool's gold, saying it's gold? Because it happens quite often, actually. Someone will sell you fool's gold as regular gold. So yeah, it happens quite often. Especially in places where there's merchants like this.
What do you think, Mr. Zhongli? How should we pick from these pieces of Noctilucous jade?
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well. If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Why do you somewhat look like Crow?
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty simple. I mean, that's a pretty simple answer.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again!
Too late.
Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the more if we buy them all?
Yeah, it is actually wasting 2 times.
Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
I do, because I have to ration my Mora between upgrading weapons, upgrading characters, upgrading artifacts, upgrading talents. I have to do all this, so I've learned to somewhat balance it. And by balance it, I mean not balance it at all, blow all my Mora on one thing. Go do some Mora bosses, and then go blow all my Mora again. Find a few chests.
One must always consider Mora before acting. Then in all things one is bound by Mora.
Then in all things one is bound by Mora. That is somewhat true.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
I know, just do the yellow ley lines. Excuse me for a second, I'm gonna do something real quick.
What?
He's talking about economics.
Is this how the rich live? Well, he knows a lot about big money, but not a lot about big savings.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations.
I know. I actually get 44k.
Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
I have no idea what you mean by that.
What does that mean?
Thank you.
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon.
as you type you about being lazy about typing 44K, you just retyped basically the whole thing with 44K. That's freaking
Dr.
great.
Lucas jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality.
I didn't realize that we were such an expert.
I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Thank you. I got you there, Goopy.
Priceless, huh? Hyman's just said that we might never be able to use it again.
Oh, I highly doubt that. Do you know how much of the freaking stuff we're gonna probably need later on?
We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell?
Then can we get one? Can we get some small samples? Then I ain't buying.
Not buying? Come now, my good friends. We can still discuss this. Negotiation is key to trade, wouldn't you say?
You are true. Diplomacy is good. No, I kind of like reading what chat has to say. I'm not really popular enough to have text-to-speech on. But if I do have text-to-speech on later on, then it's just going to be constantly... I'm not going to be able to hear anything because I'm going to have constantly people talking in chat. Yeah, you see the problem? That's why I'm not getting myself used to text-to-speech. Hey Goopy, don't forget, the subscriber goal for the end of the year is 1,000. So make sure to share the channel with your friends.
How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Good.
Don't worry, I know the rules.
Good.
As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
No, it doesn't. I'm responding to you right now. And the only reason I take longer to respond is because I also don't want to talk over the cutscenes for some people.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Stingy? I've already been very generous. Any more and you may as well have my neck.
Maybe I should.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
Yes.
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
Well, I kind of want to watch the cutscenes too and listen to them unheard as well. So I'm kind of also doing it for me. I mean, it depends on the game if I skip them.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh, okay. Oh, don't you bruh me. Don't you bruh. Don't bruh.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
Hey, it depends if you got the constellation already. It, like, depends if you have the constellation already done or not.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out.
I remember this spot. How about the kitchen at Jean Ling's place? Yes.
You mean at One Mean Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
That would not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction were to get out of control. We cannot take such a risk.
Darn.
Oh, Paimon remembers? We once saw this big pot down at the Dada Upa Gorge in the camp of the Hilly Churls from the Meaty tribe. It's real sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions.
I mean, yeah, if it's a weapon you use, then yeah, it's good.
Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
Bro, now I gotta go all the way over here. That is true. We haven't played together in a while. I'm thinking about tomorrow's stream. I'm thinking about having 3 streams tomorrow. Which is going to definitely be one Subnautica, Onigiri.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue.
Shut up about Batman.
It must be said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Do you not shut up? Thank you. Yeah, tomorrow's streams are gonna be Subnautica, Onigiri, and if you haven't seen Onigiri, you should. It's one of my most proud ones I have. I make sure not to keep those too long of streams. That way, like, you can actually watch them without getting bored. So most of them are like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, 50 minutes, except for the special. The charity special was, I believe, 2 hours.
It looks like the Hilly Trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
Everything is fair in love and war.
I must leave.
Windblade!
Wow, how dare you hit a fucking chick, dude.
Hey!
Wrong character. Alright, let's see what you put in chat. It's spelled exactly like the Japanese food onigiri.
I'll protect us. There's still soup in here. These hilly churls sure have big appetites.
It is a shame to let it go to
Looks
waste.
like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which.
Did I censor myself? I always try to censor myself. Unless it's on onigiri, because I gotta, like, recommend that not for kids anyway. Might have to age restrict some of them.
Use pyro to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Paimon, shut up.
No one escapes my sights.
Whoa, that light came from the first Noctilucous Jade. Hilly trolls are surrounding us again. Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors. Let's take care of them and continue again after.
Y'all about to go flying.
Steady as stone. That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hilly churls. They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food.
Excuse me, sir. Can you please get off the stairwell? You're blocking the way. Thank you for moving. Your cooperation has been most considerable. Give me a second, chat. Hilly trolls are being rude again.
Windblade!
Let the show begin. Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was
Do
so
I
much
get in it
shinier
now?
than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back
Alright,
to
let's see
the
what you
Jade
put.
Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
It's not really. It's really not as... Sure, the graphics aren't good, but... I mean... I didn't pay attention to how old the game is. It's weird? Yeah, I can't disagree with you there.
dance.
It kind of is pretty weird.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
Alright, I'm gonna mispronounce this on purpose because I know it's gonna be freaking funny. Hey, shitto. How you doing? It's pronounced shito, isn't it? But I'm gonna call him shitto. Because it's funny.
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous jade for?
That's why. It's not really, though. I mean, Honey Pop's more of that than Onigiri. I mean, Onigiri's got some questionable characters, but it's also anime, so... I mean, look at Seven Deadly Sins, it's not hentai, but you got freaking Derriere.
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Elizabeth, yeah, kinda. I mean, like, yeah. But also... who else is there really to choose from?
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
True.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liu Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
I mean, the thing about... yeah, Merlin has an adult form, but she's actually, in reality, a lolly. So, yeah, who is there really to choose from? Exactly. You don't know.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
I was very sentimental at the end of last year with how much support you guys gave me, which I am very grateful for. Let's see, how many likes this stream's at? 0. Alright, like goal is 2 likes. 2 likes, people. 2 likes. That is the like goal.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Yes.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see.
It's at 2. Is it really? I don't see it at 2. Is it? Hold on, I might have to refresh it. You liar, it says it's only at 1. Alright, yeah.
As I thought, I didn't bring any.
You're making me pay out on my own. You're gonna make me go bankrupt. I hope you know that, Zhongling.
Any what?
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
What a stranger take on the...
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier?
Yeah, but I was hoping to put that toward my certain addictions, Paimon.
That's a relief. Have a look,
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be alright even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
I will do my best. You have
I
my
want you to pay me
thanks.
back. How far away is that? Yeah, we can walk there. Oh yay, we're going back to the crime scene. Like, I know they said that they didn't really get a good description of us, but I'd still kind of liked it if you had to sneak around Liu Wei.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
What do you mean there's nothing to drink? You can't even make tea? Don't mind me. Any chests around? Chests. We got any chests here? Bruh, no way.
May the Lord of Geo
Really?
protect you and fortune find you.
Screw fortune.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need.
Oof. Big oof.
Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Oh, I've done the
Yes.
same thing.
I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite. That's right. The Liu Qixing have acquiesced to using the same location.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith.
No one is going to pay attention to us unless you draw attention, Paimon. So shut up.
Although with that said, since we got back from Dway and Karst, none of those pesky Millelith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also, the, Rex Lapis vessel.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Qixing? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
Paimon, he probably knows so much because he lives in Liyue and is also a funeral home director.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here.
It feels very old because it was like last year.
These things are for the authorities in Eugene Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad.
Sure.
Paimon thinks it suits Morax.
Sure you weren't, Paimon.
But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the Qixing, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available. Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable.
True.
In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit.
Fair.
Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
Bro, I think I already got enough.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Bro, I'm telling you, I already got what we need. Actually, I want to buy some stuff first. Hopefully that merchant's over here. No, it is not. They aren't even over here. Tear me down. You again.
Hey, boss, do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute. I'm sorry? Ah, yes. We've met before, haven't we? Sorry,
You.
traveler. I shouldn't have spoken to you in that tone.
Asshole.
Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, these are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here, and these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen, and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions.
Zhongling? I don't wanna, like, tell you you're wrong, but an evergreen is a type of tree. An idiot.
By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow, a true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
Yeah, I like that one.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
All
I'll
of
take
them.
them all, boss.
I knew it.
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the Seven in 3,700 years. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
You dragged me all the way here, and you're telling me you had no time to stop back at your fancy AF place and grab some of your own.
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
I do see a pattern
If I
emerging.
may interject, Did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
And Giovanni.
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true. Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
What did they tell you about the person who they think did it?
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local businesses.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Lisa.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
You just made it sound so perverted, Paimon. What the heck?
I will wait for you near the Statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
You're not gonna even say anything about that?
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
I guess we can ask her. I mean, I don't see the harm. I'm going the complete opposite way. I don't want to hear it, chat. I don't want to hear it. I noticed it right after I looked at the freaking map. Because Lon's over by the Adventurers Guild, right? You don't have names, but I want to ask you out.
Ugh. What should I try this time? I can't believe the well got polluted.
Yeah, she is right out by the, yeah, right here.
Lan, we need to ask you for a favor.
Give me a second, chat. Alright.
I stopped accepting commissions a long time ago. Sorry, you two, but you'll just have to ask another adventurer.
Oh, it's not that kind of favor. It's just a teeny tiny thing.
Alright, alright. So I have two options here. Go the most perverted way possible, or just be straight and up about it. But I kind of want to beat around the bush a bit.
wow. Just wow.
It's kind of less of a reaction than I expected.
I'm just going to assume that you're either joking or being sarcastic. To be fair, I put a lot of effort into my appearance for someone who spends all their time in the great outdoors. But I smell great? Don't be ridiculous.
You smell better than I do. Legit, I smell like rotten spinach.
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on, Lon. What's your secret if not perfume?
Now that you mention it, yes, there is something. What is that scent? Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back. I forgot I still had them with me.
Aha! The truth is out. Lon's got a soft spot for wildflowers.
No, they were for medicinal use only.
I'm a guy, and I kind of like some pretty flowers. Like, if they smell good, like, I like roses if they smell good. But on the other hand, I'm a manly man. I throw tomahawks, go camping, shoot guns.
Anyway, this is a pointless conversation. If you want to know about perfume, try talking to Qimei.
The fortune teller, right? Paimon remembers she smells pretty good.
I don't remember the fortune teller at all.
Thanks, Lon. See you around.
Oh, now I remember. She said you were gonna run into Child. What can I forge from you? Yo, nice to see you're back. Alright. I don't know about that. I'm not 100% doing...
How may I help?
I'm not 100% like keen on doing that whilst I'm doing the story quest. Like, if I was goofing around in co-op mode or something, yeah, I would join. But when it's more of the single player part aspect, I kind of like being on my own because it doesn't like overlap, and I want to actually hear stuff going on. No offense, man.
We've come to ask you a question.
Alright, Goopy. We have two options here. Be straight up about it. Be straight up about this. Or go the perverted way. Which way should we go? And there is a right answer. Option 1 or 2. Come on, Goopy. Alright. You obviously ain't gonna answer, so... Wait, hold up. Are you seriously kidding me? It didn't load up in my chat. What the... I'm gonna have to check, hold up, I'm gonna have to check in front of the PlayStation to see it. I don't know why it's deleted so bad. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, I see what you want. Alright, alright, right. I see what you want. It didn't tell me. Alright. We're going this one.
Sorry, you caught me off guard. Most people aren't so direct.
You know what else is direct? Food directly that way.
I think we need more time to get to know each other.
We just wanted to know what perfume you normally use.
She's like, you haven't even bought me dinner yet. Oh my gosh. She legit's like, you haven't bought me dinner yet. I think we should know each other a little bit more. That was a good one, Goofy. That was pretty good. That was a good one there. Freaking gog blocked so hard.
Oh, well, I don't actually use any. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Perhaps that's the cause of this confusion.
So about that date, where we're standing on that? Where like... But yeah, you want to go to Jean Ling's place to go eat? My treat.
Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
So you avoid perfume like I avoid social media. Except for Instagram, that's like the only one I use.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
It's not.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Yingar's homemade perfume?
Who? Well, we're gonna try something real quick. I don't know about this. I kind of don't like it. I don't like it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it like that. I might use it for like some other streams, but I kind of like having the full screen for this.
Yinger? Oh, as in scent of spring, Yinger?
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently, her homemade product is better than anything you'll find on the market.
But I don't have enough money. I guess I'll have to pay some other way. Ooh. Ooh.
Great! This is just the intel we need. Finally, we're getting somewhere.
The main character's smug AF smirk is hilarious. Oh, hello, third person in the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new to the Prime Gang, well, I'm Prime Entertainment, and if you subscribe, you are part of the Prime Gang. Discord link is in the description. YouTube's gonna fucking kill me.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
I actually wanna buy some stuff. Yes. I want to buy some of this stuff for cooking. And I'll buy the recipes later. Except for that one.
Liyue people must have iron stuff.
Bro, between having to pay for Mr. I Forget My Money twice and having to just buying all that food, I've already blew an enormous amount of my Moro away.
Well, hello. You found me at last. I've been waiting for you.
Never trust someone you haven't met before who says that.
What? How did you know we were coming?
Oh, I heard a rumor about a couple who were snooping around town looking for a sweet-smelling lady.
Hold. Why on earth would a couple be doing that? A single man, yeah, I'd see how you'd believe that, but a couple. And you must be implying that I was stupid enough to marry Paimon. I ain't that stupid.
Actually, I was starting to worry you wouldn't find me. This is the ultimate test of my appeal, after all.
Yes, she's a prostitute. Come on, you can't tell me she's not. If you tell me she's not, you're in denial.
Snooping around? Why are you making it out like we're bad people?
Why are you making it out like we're not bad people?
What can I say? People love to talk. Maybe you ought to be more discreet in the future if you don't want word to get around.
I don't care about the fucking word. It was funny and it was. I thought it was funny and it was. There you go.
Relax. I know why you're here. You want to get your hand on my homemade perfume, don't you? What kind would you like? I'm not wearing any, darling.
I went for the freaking horny option, the flirt option, just because I wanted to, and I kind of wanted to see the reaction. But her reaction kind of makes me want to stay away from her.
Could it be that you've been bewitched by my natural scent? If so, I'm afraid it's one of a kind.
If so, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to pass.
Whatever this is, you guys need to snap out of it right now. Hand her the silk flowers.
Excuse me, Paimon, but a guy kinda sometimes want him time with a chick.
3 in one go. My goodness.
What?
You have extreme tastes for someone your age. Maybe the rumors I heard were true after all. You're on the prowl and need some sweet-smelling ammunition? Is that it?
Yes.
Ay, 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 who let this tiger
Yes.
out of the cage? Well, with your looks, who can blame you? If you've got it, flaunt it.
Yeah, I'm standing by what I said about
As
her.
one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter, even thy sturdiest wood shall wither.
What does that even have to do? Oh, age.
That went over Paimon's head a little.
It almost went over mine.
In short, I'm happy to help. Traveler, you can be my assistant. But you'd better make sure I'm the only person on your mind while you're hanging around with me.
No.
So, where is a good place for making sweet, sweet perfume?
I kinda wanna do this one just for the reaction.
You mean Wanmin Restaurant? Good choice. Let's go.
Wait, we actually get to go there? Yeah. There's where Wanmin Restaurant is? Yo, you're back. You just missed her being a horny AF girl.
Are you ready to please me?
I don't like that line right there. I don't know, what do you think about that line? I kinda don't like it.
What did you say?
I meant make me proud, as my assistant, obviously.
No, she just went to working the corners mode. I know, right? Bro, I didn't think the main character was gonna get laid, but dang!
While I'm setting up, you can go and fetch some water.
Dang, girl, you thirsty!
Have you fetched the water? Have a look behind.
Liyue people must have iron stomachs.
Cheap and tasty chop
Try something new at the Wanmin Restaurant.
Get out of the way! I'm about to get laid!
Wow. Leo is really got a lot going. Leo has really got a lot going for it.
You would give me? I probably would too.
This water will do nicely.
I don't like that line either.
Now, I need you to extract the silk flower essence using a crafting bench.
I don't like that line either.
Perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. Very carefully, take hold of the mortar and pestle. Gently does it.
I don't like that hand gesture. You gonna do some bosses? I'm gonna hang out here with this totally respectable person and totally doesn't do anything else shady on the side. While she gently touches the mortar and pestle.
You need to keep your wrist firm so your hand doesn't slip.
That's what she said.
Now use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent rhythm. Keep going until the juices start to come out.
You just want to hear how I freaking feel about this entire situation. You want to see me suffer. No, you should... I mean... Yes, but actually no. But no, but actually yes. Which one should I go for? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I don't give... I'm choosing M-A-J-O.
Ooh, you're a natural, like a fish to water.
Well, you see, I get a lot of practice every night with my left hand. No, I chose the one with the JO option. Hey, go away.
Now take these and try it out on your own using a nearby crafting bench.
Bro, I haven't even given you the money. Get back to working. Yeah, jacking off. I'm gonna have to freaking suggest this not for kids because of the jokes I'm making today. I should probably do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that now before YouTube takes me down. Selected audience. No, it is not made for kids. I am making way too dirty jokes for it to be made for kids. Yeah, I'm left-handed. You not know that? I'm left-handed.
Don't forget to do all three. They look visually identical during the essence extraction process, but I will put them into separate containers when the perfume is ready.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Wow. Leo's really...
Ew. You're right-handed? That's... Well, I guess you can say you're all right. Hold up. Here's an innuendo. Yeah, stupid jokes, let's go. Oh, hey, look, it was the... I think... Yeah, I'm not gonna make that joke.
Wow, this is some exquisite silk flower essence. On to the next stage, the most important one of all.
Protection.
The essence is placed into water and simmered over a low heat until most of the water is boiled off. You must take care to control the heat during this process. If the temperature goes too high, it will affect the scent. So please, focus on controlling the heat. This is the final step. Don't waste a drop of that essence now. We want all of it in there. All three perfumes are ready, and you, my friend, were a wonderful assistant. A testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. It's so rare to see nowadays.
See, I could not tell her why I bought them, or you had them made. But...
Wow, you
Where are we going with
actually
this?
remembered my throwaway comment. You know,
Oh, if it's throwaway, you don't mind if I throw away you.
For. If I didn't have my guard up, I can see how easily one could be taken in. Anyway, shall I give you a brief overview of each scent? It might just help you match the right scent to the right occasion.
Yeah, second opinion was definitely the way to go.
Paimon wants to hear this.
Wait, you want to hear this, Paimon?
This first one is sweet as candy, straight out of a fairy tale. Younger women will love it.
I think your math there is a bit wrong. Because doesn't everybody like the scent of candy?
The second one is for those with more refined tastes. The first choice for daughters of high society.
So in other words, not for high society daughters that work the corners at night. Got it.
Finally, the third one has a soft but lingering scent, like a mist that captures the last light of dusk. Mature women adore this one.
Oh, that one is definitely not for you then.
All clear? Don't get them mixed up now. You'll ruin the mood. Good. Be sure to come visit if you ever need help with anything, okay? I'll leave you with some parting words. One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard. Come and hang out with me at Scent of Spring sometime, okay?
You got it.
Something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably been waiting a while.
You've been tasty chops
May have
away.
overeaten.
Error.
If someone like her doesn't go and like doesn't do it with you after that, I don't know what will get her to. She has like no standards at all. Why are we meeting him over there? Oh yeah, he said he'd meet us over there, my bad. I know, right? Facts. No one told you that today was gonna go this way. I just got done with the conversation with a horny girl. Oh, there's definitely. There's definitely, I can guarantee you, there's more than 20.
Did we take too long? You were just staring up at the statue.
No, he fell asleep standing like a horse.
Oh, you're back. Don't worry, I haven't waited long.
Dude, I made you wait an entire day.
Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's statues have kept over Liyue, this was but a brief moment.
Well, how can a person compete with a statue?
That is true. Well, have you brought the perfumes?
3 sets, and not 1 less.
Sorry, I had to use the 4th as lubricant.
Thank you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughter...
I don't want to hear this again.
The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that?
I guess the final number is 3. Checks. I wonder if this person has some freaking off-brand. Oh yeah, let me check. Freaking Goopy, you are the Chad.
Does that mean that Rex Lapis is actually an older lady?
It also could mean he's a player from back in the day. Crap, I'd have to check.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Well, we'll check after we're done with this conversation.
Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms. Perhaps that really was one of them.
What a shame. We only got to see the giant dragon form, and... Let's hope the Cheesing can catch the real killer.
I kind of want to get arrested.
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell for Rex Lapis.
So, we finished another step in our preparations. What's next?
Next, I would like the two of you to help me borrow the cleansing bell.
Cleansing bell?
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her, she will know what to do.
Sure, but aren't you going to come with us?
Ah, I have
I'm currently checking her
why
name.
I cannot be there in person.
After I'm done with this part.
Do this for me.
Man,
Alright, see you, man.
Why is it gotta be so secretive this time?
That smells divine. How long have we been going at it? For about an hour and a half. Alright, this is where I'm going to end it for today, guys. So if you guys enjoyed the stream, like the stream. If you enjoyed the content, it's mostly going to be on Onigiri, so check out for those streams. And if you enjoyed this content and want to see it again, please subscribe. I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So, with that ado, I'm gonna give me my outro. And always remember, #PrimeGang Rise Up.